Hey guys, Joe here, once again, coming at you not so live with my delightful Chemex. Today, I bring you the spoon. We did a video a long time ago about it, and I discussed techniques you can use a spoon for, or a coffee manipulation device, CMD, during coffee brewing. And very recently in the Portland store, we've been playing around with stirring our pour over, adding the right amount of turbulence, and basically I'm going to make every cup of coffee from this point forward with a spoon. Or use it in the brewing method. Stirring just seems to make a more fulfilling, more unctuous cup of coffee. And as long as you don't over-agitate, you can reproduce results. And it's just delightful. It adds an extra dimension to the flavor that really elevates the cup of coffee. We did a bunch of very impartial, non-scientific tests in our store with demos with customers, like a week's worth of testing amongst the employees at the Portland store. There's a walking tour that comes in, and we just brewed a lot of coffee. Same coffees, 2 kettles, 2 scales, 2 Chemexes. And one was stirred, one wasn't. We'd mix up the cups, and you could just pick it out every time. But don't believe me, try it at home. Here's how you do it. So we're going to do a coffee recipe here that is a 1 to 17.5 ratio. So we have 20 grams of coffee. We're going to use 350 milliliters of water, 30-second bloom, and then you'll see the rest. And thanks to the magic of television, we have a pre-moistened filter. So pour that in there. So, much like we discussed in that experimental video with the 3 different versions of water additions, I prefer that middle method where I do 3 additions of water post-bloom, which is what we're going to do here. And the stir will only be done during the first addition. I'm not going to sit there and constantly add turbulence for the entire brewing process. It really is just at the beginning. So, we're going to add 150 grams of water. And our stir is not a traditional stir. It's more of a folding technique, much like you would use if you were folding in batter into an egg foam. And it doesn't require much. It's just enough agitation, enough turbulence to help the dissolution of solids into our delightful solution in the bottom. And what the stir looks like is it's a drop down and up. We do about 5 stirs. Before you run out of water, you just want to make sure your extraction is even. Add the next 100 grams, bringing you up to 250 grams total. And you wait. You contemplate the meaning of life, the meaning of coffee, what you're going to do for the day. Stare at your spoon, wondering if you should stir some more, but you shouldn't. Once again, at this brew at the 2-minute mark, we're adding our last 100 grams of water. And here's the best part with the stirring method. I'm not going to worry about when it finishes. If it takes 30 seconds to finish extracting at that point, great. If it takes 2 more minutes, if we end at 4 minutes and 30 seconds, that's just fine. We're looking to make a reproducible, enjoyable cup of coffee. We're not trying to win the brewer's cup. We just want to make something that's tasty, that we can do on the go. And this is very much that style, at least for me. You might find it different. Once again, coffee is totally subjective. Taste, flavor is subjective. Make what you love. Hopefully this helps. All right, folks, we're back 4 minutes and 45 seconds in with our delightful stirred Chemex. Please try this at home many times and let us know what you think. If you've got some mocha java, it's even better. If not, great. Cheers.